Do you want a drink? Are you thirsty? Ow! Don't!
The fight over the snacks started to get worse when Khalin, who's got attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, started to lose it and get aggressive with Mum.
Don't.
That's what you deserve.
That's what I deserve?
Yes.
Research has shown that in an average classroom, at least one child's got ADHD.
You're not gonna hit me and you're gonna sit in timeout.
Children with ADHD can find it very difficult to focus, listen, and follow directions.
Don't hit me. You don't hit me.
And sometimes they can be fidgety and very easily distracted.
Ow! Don't! When he doesn't get his way, it's always a battle. Should we start your time over?
Mum was trying to use the naughty bench, but she was being far too confrontational, especially as Khalin's got ADHD.
I told you to get out of the snacks. You didn't listen. Get down here and get in timeout.
No.
Do you think you're being funny?
I can do whatever I want.
Mum's very confused when it comes to how to handle Khalin.
I don't know how to help him. I want to do the best for him.
Karolee was struggling on how to handle having a child with ADHD.
I get calls, you know, he's in first grade, he's going to detention. I'm having to pick him up from school.
He's been on and off medication, but Mum is still indecisive as to how best to improve his behaviour. Is he on medication now?
No.
And have you seen a change in his behaviour?
Most definitely.
It's got worse or it's
gotten worse. The most stressful part is he wants to be good, and he can't be good. I'm kind of at a dead end. I don't know what else to do.
Well, we're going to turn you around from that dead end, and you will know what to do. Okay. Some of the frustration in the house is due to Karolee's frustration in dealing with Khalin's ADHD. So rather than concentrate on discipline straight away, I wanted to give Mum an exercise so that she could fully understand Khalin's medical condition. I'm going to ask you to read this article.
Okay.
I would like you to put the headphones over your ears. Tell me afterwards what it's about, okay?
Okay.
I wanted to show Mum how challenging and difficult it can be when you're trying to focus on one thing and you've got everything else around you going on, which is so often what it feels like for a child who's got ADHD. Right. No matter what, you read the article, you put the headphones on. I've got your children, okay? Children with ADHD are easily distracted by their environment. This was a chance for Karolee to experience what Khalin feels every day. Go into the sitting room and go, la, 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 la. I wanted to make things really chaotic to see if she could still focus on what she was supposed to be focusing on. Listen to your mummy. Listen to your mummy. Yeah. Ready?
All this stuff was going on. It was stressful, you know, and I'm like, gosh, if this little guy is feeling this all the time, you know, it's got to be rough. Impossible.
Okay, what's it about?
I have no idea. There was too much going on that I couldn't concentrate on what I was reading.
So imagine how Khalin feels when he wants to be good and achieve, but he can't. He feels like he's not in control. He can't. There is so much that we can do to improve Khalin's life. Mum was definitely getting a better idea of what Khalin's life was like. So later on in the afternoon, I wanted to work on a major issue in this house, and that was homework. As much as possible, what you want to do is to create this environment here in this space, very peaceful for Khalin, so that he can focus. Every time he shows you a loss of interest or he becomes frustrated with himself, pep him back up again. I had Dad take Colbin and Cadence into another room so that they wouldn't distract Khalin. Ready for the homework? Give me 5. Can we do it? Step 2 was to show Karolee how to have a positive attitude before she started to do homework with Khalin. Say, Khalin can do his homework.
Khalin can do it.
Because I'm a smart boy.
I'm a smart boy.
Yeah, because you're a smart boy. Off you go then, go and do your homework.
Okay, this is what we need to do here. It's kind of a lot.
No, it's not. Karolee was just using very negative language and setting up the whole experience in such a pessimistic way. We've got 3 sets of different homework. You're going to choose which one you want to do first. Mummy's going to go and get a pencil, and then when she comes back, you decide which page you want to do first. OK?
You find a good page? Oh, good. Oh, look.
Give him a chance to work it out himself.
3 plus 2 is 5.
Good. Good, Khalin.
What if I sharpen the eraser?
Then we wouldn't have an eraser to use.
What happened?
Focus.
Here, Khalin.
Khalin started to lose his focus, so I stepped in to teach Karolee exactly how to put him back on track with lots of praise and encouragement. Give me 5. Give Mummy 5. We know you can do it.
6 plus 2 is 8.
Oh, you're smart boy.
Khalin really needed this. He needed to feel confident and comfortable in doing his homework.
I just wanted to do one more because I wanted to be done.
Yeah, sounds good.
I've seen these 2 struggle for up to an hour and a half, which is way too long for any 6-year-old, let alone a child who's got ADHD.
Very good. Let's count the pages.
And today was fantastic because it actually took him 20 minutes to complete his homework, and that was because he was so focused.
6.
How many?
Holy cow.
How many?
6.
Ooh,
Pages.
6.
That is amazing,
Oh,
Khalin.
what?
It seemed like night and day. He does 6 pages of homework, you know? I mean, absolutely amazing. It was awesome.
I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it. Did you know you could do it? Yeah.
It feels really good to get my homework done. Homework's easier because now I have my special place.
Are you wanting something to eat because you're bored?
Yes.
Okay, let's find something to do then. What can we do?
No, I'm not playing. I'm not doing anything. I want to eat something.
Okay, well, you know we're not going to, and I'm not going to sit and argue with you about it. If you continue to do this with me, I'm going to put you in timeout.
Stop!
Okay, let's go to timeout. This is unacceptable behavior, Khalin. This is unacceptable behavior.
Stop yelling at me!
I am not yelling at you.
Stop!
Does it feel good to bite me? Does it feel good to you to hit me? Okay, this is enough. You just hit me in the nose. This is enough. I'm not. Okay, go.
I'm not going.
You are gonna go in timeout. If you continue to.
Mommy!
Don't bite me, Khalin. Now stop it.
Okay. Explain to me, Karolee, exactly how Khalin is feeling right there.
He's frustrated, he's angry. It's a tough situation because I want to follow the rules and I want to, have snack time when we have snack time. And I knew it was going to be an argument.
Karolee, where's the adult that understands and recognises that he has ADHD? Somebody has to make a decision about who is going to change their behaviour pattern, and that person cannot be the child.
Right.
Has to be the adult.
But he shouldn't be, he still shouldn't be allowed to hit me and kick me.
It's not the answer just to punch and to kick. But of course it is the answer because he knows no different.
Right.
So you need to show him what the answer is. You could have done that in 5 minutes by going up to him and embracing him and giving him a hug and say, come on, let's sit down and talk about this for a minute. Don't underestimate this piece of footage here, because unless you guys realise the amount of homework that you need to do in changing the way you behave and recognising that you have to put your own feelings aside, the anger towards a child who you know can't help what he's doing right now, how would you ever give him a chance or yourselves?
He needs more love, and he needs to have that compassion. I think I just didn't maybe understand or know how to deal with it the right way. I felt very emotional about what Khalin was going through, and seeing him on the DVD struggling so much. I didn't see that when I was in the moment.
So I'm glad we've sat down and we've watched this DVD. And I hope that this DVD footage has brought real, valuable insight so that you can start to build your relationship each with Khalin.
You're right.
Sounds good to me. She's given us a lot of positive feedback. We're ready to do it. We're ready to go to the next level.
We better get started quickly.
All right.
All right.
Karolee was still finding it very difficult to control her frustration with Khalin, and I wanted to do a little exercise to teach her how to be more sympathetic. There's a picture of someone here, and I just wanted you to tell me who it was.
That's Khalin.
This is here for a reason. When we are in a place that feels difficult, we can come up here. We're going to take a look at that beautiful smile and those glossy eyes. And we're going to read all the words that you are going to place around this picture of Khalin that are positive about who this little boy is. It's all words that are going to come from your heart. Karolee just needed to take a moment to just reflect and see the positive things about Khalin and not all the negative things.
It wasn't hard for me to write on paper how I really feel about him. And I think he's a wonderful little boy, and I think he has a lot of great things to offer. He's cute, handsome, and beautiful. I think that going up there and looking at his beautiful, cute face, seeing these words, is really gonna help me to be able to go back to him and deal with the situation like I need to.
Enthusiastic, handsome, curious, sensitive, soft-hearted, beautiful, fun, explorative, sweet, playful, and a big brother, and I love him. The little boy that you look at here, all of these things, so that you can detach emotionally how he's behaving, so that you don't take it personally and you recognize it for what it is.